Hi folks, it's Natasha from One Sassy Scribe and it is weekly self-care top tip time. This is a Christmas edition today because Christmas is stressful. There's no two ways about it. Normally it's stressful, isn't it? Figuring out what cards to get, what presents to get, delivering them all, postal times, stressing about whether things are going to be here, where are we having Christmas this year. Generally, Christmas is a stressful time. And this year we've got the added bonus of COVID, which is bringing new challenges this year. So we've still got the tiers, we've still got restrictions, and whilst we've got the Christmas bubble, a lot of people are going to have to make some tough decisions about whether they do see people in those bubbles in the first instance, and if they do, who's in those bubbles. So I know that Christmas this year is going to be very, very stressful for different reasons. And that's why I want to tell you, plead with you, don't bottle it all up. I know it's very easy to say, no, I've got to just power through. I've got to get on with it. I just need to get just this last thing done. And then when it's all sorted, it'll be fine. And then I can relax. No, you can't. Self-care is more important than ever at this time of year and this year, because it's been hard. It's been hard this year. And I think we can all acknowledge that. So please don't just power through. You need to let it out. That's my top tip for this week. If you're feeling the stress, if you are anxious, if you feel the need to cry, then cry. Don't put that stopper in it. Don't say, no, I don't need to cry. Let it all out. And shall I tell you why? Because crying lets out stress hormones. That's what it does. So when you cry because you've stubbed your toe, or if you're cutting onions, those tears are a different compound completely to emotional tears. So it's the same whether they're happy or sad tears, to be honest. They're made up of something completely different. So what crying actually does is it is a massive release for your body to let go of stress hormones. So if you think that bottling it up and not crying is going to help, you're actually wrong. It's the opposite. And I find this, if I'm stressed, anxious, low, whatever it is, and it gets too much and it goes up and up and up, the second I have a good cry, I feel better afterwards, and I bet you do too. So that's my top tip for this week. Don't let Christmas stress just build up and build up and build up. Don't let COVID stress build up either. If you feel the need to cry, then just cry. Let out those stress hormones and I promise you'll feel better. So that's my self-care top tip for this week. And as always, stay sassy, stay safe.